Hello everybody, hello, welcome to my live, and I'm Creative Sarah, and I am going to, yes, I am here totally early today for a couple reasons. One, Cassie texted me last night and is like, I hurt my ankle, I need to talk to you about it, I think I need to see a doctor, and also I need to pick something up for a Halloween costume or whatever. So she's like, I'm coming home. So yay! So she came home last night. Her knee is definitely messed up, swollen, and she can hardly walk well. So we are going to get her in to the doctor today. Hi Debbie, hi Margaret. And in order to get her in, we had to take whatever appointments they had, which you know how it is. And of course, her appointment is going to be at 1:45 today. So I'm like, let's do it. I will go live early and all will be well. So I still am drinking my coffee. Can't do wine today, but who doesn't love this? So this is our 2 Cardinals and seasonal branches. And what I love about this is the seasonal branches. So this is going to be an all year thing. So many people love the Cardinals. If you love Cardinals, I'm going to make a reusable project today with our Cardinals. I only have to make my Cardinals once, and then I can change out the branches all year long if I want. So let me show you my workspace. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this cut apart. Now our Cardinals are 2 pieces. So there is an overlay. There's like the base color, and then there's an overlay. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. It's very simple. It has registration marks to help you line it up, but honestly, when we're using the cutouts, which we have the chalkable shape cutouts, you're going to love those because we're going to use, you can use a magnet or Velcro, but I'm going to just use hot glue because we can hot glue on our boutique surface and then we can pop it off to change it out. And that's what we're gonna do. So we've got our Cardinals and then our beautiful branches. We have some spring and summer branches, and we have a fall and winter. And so I am going to, honestly, I am going to be using the winter branches because I really like that look. And then of course we could do blank branches. Like there's like a fun branch on here that's just empty that we could do. But I really love the evergreen. I love a cardinal in the evergreen. So we're going to do that today. There is the fall, like this is a nice fall leafy branch. And of course the spring and summer are beautiful as well. I'm going to use our reusable arch and base today because it's reusable. I could use any one of our framed boards that is either boutique or gallery surface. Any one, those are all going to be reusable. The gallery surfaces, while they're a little more pricey because they are porcelain steel, they're magnetic, so it makes the reusability of the Cardinals that much easier because you just pop a magnet on it. Here, like I said, I'm going to do the hot glue, but I could use a magnet. I could hot glue a magnet to this and then a magnet on my Cardinal and then stick it down, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do it this way. Hi Tammy, thank you. Hi Melinda, hi Jana. All right, so let's let's get this moving. The first thing I'm going to do before I do our surface is I'm going to show you the colors that I have. These are some of our on vogue colors for this season: moss, saffron, and cherry. So I'm going to make our cardinal cherry. So we have these two birds, and we're going to do the base colors first. So those are solid, and I'm using saffron for the beak and then cherry for the actual, I have some stuff on my surface. Cherry for the actual bird. All right. And so I'm just going to kind of line this up. As best I can. Ooh. Okay. And good deal. Now, I probably potential spam. So if I look at our guy, all right, so I'm probably gonna use, ooh, I love our saffron and cherry, but I'm probably going to also, I guess I'm using bark for our brown, so I'll go ahead and do that. Now, I'm gonna do the cherry first. It's the major, I'll grab some from the lid. It's the major part of the bird. So he's gonna be kind of a dark red. On his body. Did I ever tell you, so we, in our old house, we were only there for 10 months, but the entire time we were there, we had one lunatic cardinal we called Lenny, and he would come and every day dive into our window. He did it so much, and it was from day one. From the day that we started moving in, he was doing this. And he did it so much, I was like, he has got to like have brain damage. It was so crazy. Okay. All the color is done. Gonna peel this one. Awesome. So this has to dry before we do our second coat. And I'm just gonna wash him off real quick. But anyway, this Lenny character, throughout the year that he was running into our window, when spring came, and it was only this one particular window, but when spring came, he started flying around the house, and he discovered other places. Like if my husband, he would park the his vehicle outside of our garage, and the bird found his like mirrors. He would fly into the mirrors of it. So he didn't like his reflection. He thought it was like another cardinal who's like coming after his territory or something. I don't know. But it was really interesting. One day then it just kind of stopped, and I was worried. I'm like, what happened to Lenny? I wonder if he like had enough, and I'm afraid he passed away or something. I don't know. We haven't seen him, and we moved out of that house, so I really don't know, but good old Lenny. Good old Lenny. Hi, Anita. Hello. All right, we're going to do the second bird. I'm going to just kind of center this. I think the way it looks best. Same thing. Get a bit of this down here for his little foot. And a bit of the saffron for his beak. So if you like what you see here, I have the link in the comments for today's project supplies. Now, there are a lot of colors here that I'm using. We've got a red, we've got a green, we've got the brown and black. You may have some of those colors already, or you might be like, you know, candy apple is a great red color. I don't need to get the cherry. So you can customize, when you click on that link, you can customize that cart, delete whatever you need to, or you know, add to it as well. So it's a really cool thing. It just pops in all the supplies I'm using. There are things that I don't put in there. So for example, I don't have in there that I'm using my work mat, but we have that option available if you ever wondered what mat I'm using to work on. I do get that question a lot. So this is our double-sided self-healing work mat. I love it because it is as large. It's larger than our largest transfer stencil, so it works for us. All right, let's put away some of these colors because I don't need them all. We'll get rid of these tools. I will be using that. The one branch on here looks like beautiful, like a flowering Japanese cherry. So I think that will be really pretty, like for your spring or even summery, however you decorate, or all year round. Like, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to have everything perfectly coordinated all the time. So let's dry those in particular, and let me, why do I do that all the time? I'm about to like get rid of that button because it's driving me nuts. Oh shoot, what did I do? There we go. What? Oh, I duplicated it. Yay! Okay. Sorry. If you have not joined our club, that is a really, really cool thing as a customer. You can join our club. You automatically become a VIP special customer, and you're gonna get like special discounts all throughout the year, as well as a lower shipping cost on your first order every month. The subscription is only $21.99, and you get a project kit every single month. You're getting a transfer, a coordinating accessory, as well as 3 different chalk paste colors, just for $21.99. It is a really, really great deal. Of course, your first time you're going to get a welcome gift from Chalk and from me. Also, if you're new, you're like just finding my channel, go ahead and comment VIP so that I can get you a link so you can join my free DIY and crafting group, because we are having an awesome clearance sale in there on Tuesday. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you are in the group, you'll be able to participate. This is the outline. I'm just going to write outline, so I can tell the difference between the backer sheets. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and fuzz this because it's going on top of other chalk. So I've got, ooh, I picked up some raffia. Oh my gosh, you guys. I should say, Sarah, your place is a mess. Everything is a mess. Move it out of the camera. Okay, so I digress. Good morning, Kathy. Hi, Gail. Good morning, Sarah. Hi, Mary. What are you using to clean the transfer? I'm using just some disinfectant wipes. These are Members Mark brand. You can get them at Sam's Club, but yay, Gail. Oh, Jana, yay. So you'll be all inspired to use this. I think this is gonna be great for gifts as well. During Christmas time, I feel like little like handmade and sentimental gifts are awesome. I have to fit him over this. All right, perfect. Now I fuzzed it, so hopefully it will be kind to the chalk that's under there. Hi, Leslie. I'm trying to see who I missed while I was chalking. It's not a mess, it's creativity. Oh, Kathy. Yeah. Who's a messy crafter? Raise your hand. I am. It's hard. Okay, so now we're just gonna go over this whole thing with our black, which is our outline color, and we're just kind of doing the there we go, the like outline highlighted parts. There we go. Look at our cute bird. And I am gonna, this is where I need to like wear my glove because the black is so black. Those pigments are so strong. And I like to save my manicure. Just got this done. All right. Get that wiped. We do clean the front and the back, you guys. You want to clean the front and the back, and I had fuzzed this, so I want to make sure that my little fuzzies come off. You know, wipe it one more time, and then we can set it to dry. I am running out of space here. Okay, the last little guy. Now, if you're doing this on a surface, not a cutout, there are little registration marks. I'm just gonna hold this up so you can see what I'm talking about. You can line up, I mean, you can see a little bit through the transfers anyway, but you can line up the transfer marks. So if you're using a surface that is washable, you're gonna chalk those transfer marks and line them up. Transfer marks, what do I call them? I don't know, registration marks. You're gonna line those up. They're on both the surface, they're on both transfers so that you can line them up. If you're using something that you cannot wash off, then you're gonna put like a piece of washi tape down and chalk on the washi tape. I don't know if that's gonna make sense to you guys or not. If you have questions on it, let me know. I probably could find a, or like if you don't have washi tape, grab like a sticky note and put the sticky note down. Chalk on it, use it to line up the next transfer, and then you can remove the washi tape and the black chalk paste. It is literally like, it is a love-hate relationship. I love to use it. I hate to clean it. And I hate when I get it on me. And I do it every time. Hi, Charlene. You're a messy crafter. I love it. Sarah and Melinda, yeah. I'm messy, but in a way, I'm also not. Like, I'm pretty good. All right, there we go. He is awesome too. Oh my gosh, I'm just having a flashback to my childhood. So, where I grew up in a house, kind of in town, and across the street. So if you like crossed my street and went down a little bit, there's like another intersection, and if you walked to the end of that block, which there's only like one house, and then there was this little grocery store, and the grocery store, you know, like it was like a neighborhood grocery store, but it was a Cardinal store. And so they had the Cardinal on their sign, and I'm just having flashbacks of seeing that sign. I don't know, maybe it wasn't that store. It was one of our grocery stores. We had 3 in our town. Of course, this little one was just like a little neighborhood grocery store, but we used it for a lot of things. And I thought it was a Cardinal store, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm even talking about. I'm just like talking about it. I'll have some coffee. Oh, I left my VIP sign up there. Sorry. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need any more black, because we're going to be using brown and green. All right. I have Ryan over here. He's working on the Etsy shop, putting our new designs into on Etsy. Like, it is, so after I lost my original helper, who was trained on all that, it's time consuming to train new people. So I just try to do everything myself, but I cannot possibly do everything myself, so it's kind of hard. All right, so I'm going to do a couple branches. Let's open this up, and I'm gonna do one that's coming off the board down here a little bit. And I did not have that fixed. I'm gonna use my detail tool to just do the brown branches. And so it'll take me a minute to get around to all of them. But then I'll go around and get the leaves of the pine needles. And the cool thing about nature, it doesn't matter if any of this blends, because you all know colors in nature are not like, they're kind of blended. And so even if I get onto some of those needles with my brown, it isn't going to matter. All right, so there's that. Then we're going to open up our moss, which is kind of a darker green. And we're just going to go to town on these pine needles. Or whatever kind of needles these are. Evergreen. And then I'll get in here and I'll try to be good about, there we go. Okay, so this whole thing needs to be replicated on the other side. Ooh la la. And when I place this over here, there we go. I want to kind of press it down. Okay. Same kind of thing. We're gonna do the brown on the brown, and then we'll do the green. There we go. Bless you. Happy Friday, Helen. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's a weird time for me, but we have stuff going on, and I have to get Cassie to it's an unexpected doctor's appointment with the ortho doctor for her knee. And she did something to it. I think she probably tore the meniscus based on the symptoms and the way it looks. That's something I've done before, and so I kind of know. But I could be wrong. She could have done something even worse. I don't know. And then I couldn't go later because Ryan has his first high school football game tonight. It was rescheduled from Wednesday to tonight, and that is starting at 5. So, all right, so we got our 2 branches. I'm gonna clean this. I could probably do a little bit more, and what I like to do, since I only have 1 branch, I like to use parts of it so that it looks like I have more than 1 branch. Because you can kind of tell it's the same branch, it's just kind of turned a different way, right? Well, I like to kind of manipulate my transfers and use different parts. So let's add a couple more. after I get this all cleaned and dry. So you have to dry this. If you're gonna wash a transfer and then use it right away, you have to dry it. So you can air dry it, which, you know, works, or you open up your fuzzing cloth to the microfiber smooth side and you just dry it like that. Good morning, Juanita. Hi, Suzanne. Right, they're gonna have to do an MRI because it's the only way to see what she did. So once they do that, then they'll know. I mean, it'll be a process. I know this, believe me. But we'll get the ball rolling today. Let's get this dried. Hey, have you ever been curious about becoming a designer yourself? Doing crafts for a living? You can make extra money for your family, for you and your family, by teaching people how to use the products, selling the products, maybe teaching a class or two or having a workshop. You can do home parties as well. People love classes, especially getting into the fall. It is the biggest time of year for our industry. People really love making their own like gifts and things, and since it's like coming to be Christmas, let's see if I can, there we go. We're gonna do like this little corner here. Of course, I just need a place for my little guy to sit. Okay, so I've got a couple more branches coming out now. And I'm going to do a little bit of the green here. It will blend in with this other one, but that's perfectly fine and normal. Okay, and maybe we'll pop him onto this little branch right here. And then over on this side, I'm gonna put like him on here so I can come down I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. There we go. So we're going to get our brown. This one I'm going to do a little more because I can. There we go. So this will be a little bit fuller. So for sure we're going to put the big guy on this right hand side. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, let's get this. That looks pretty good. And I think I don't like how they're both facing the same way, but it'll be good. It'll be fine. All right, let's get this kind of cleaned up and ready to finish and like embellish. Sarah, you sent me a message. All right, I haven't seen it yet, so I will check it out. Hi, Linda. How are you? So I prefer not, I don't use bleach, disinfecting wipes. I do not like Clorox brand, but I'll use them if it's the only thing I can find. They rip up, oh, they're so awful. They rip apart. Since COVID, Clorox has changed the way they make, they're way cheaper, as in a shoddy product. I usually don't like talk about brands, but here I go. Do not like Clorox wipes at all. And I don't use bleach. So these are just disinfectant. You just want something that says disinfectant. You do not want to ever use a baby wipe or a skin wipe or a hand wipe or anything like that, because they put like sometimes different like vitamins and minerals and things that are great for your skin, but not good for the adhesive on your transfer. So there's that. And water is the best way to clean, but I'm really like trying to be quick today. Okay. All right, my friends. I just threw that away and I didn't need to. I can wash this on here. I'm thinking in my head about embellishing this, and I'm not sure yet if I want to or if I don't want to. Oh. Yes, yeah, you don't ever want to use baby wipes. They'll often say like with lanolin or vitamin E, or they put like a skin conditioners and things in there, and they're definitely not good for your transfer. Okay, let's get this dried. Thanks, Anita. Welcome back, Debbie. Okay, now this is the part that you can change out if you want to with the different seasons. I'm gonna put this guy up here. And so all it takes is a little hot glue. And he's kind of looking over his shoulder at us. I don't know if I want him going off the branch. I think I like him right there, right there. All right, so. Press it down. Yeah, you could use baby wipes. You know, whatever is cheaper to clean your tools, it's not going to matter. Absolutely, you can do that. Honestly, if it's cheaper and, you know, you do half and half or whatever, but for, all right. Oh, this looks so good. All right, so now I want to just do something down here. So let me think about what I want to do. I have a lot of green on there. Ho hum. All right, so this is kind of, is this gonna be kind of Christmassy? And I can make, like, this can be double-sided. Because this is gonna be a little wintry, what I'm about to do. Oh, look at that. And I'm gonna do it on the surface. Oh my gosh, it couldn't have been a more perfect size. Okay, so it's gonna be on the surface, not the base. A lot of times I decorate the base, but not today. All my little transfers are sticking to my stuff. So I'm gonna take a couple strips of this. It's just like a fun dark green, red and gold plaid. Can kind of see. And I am going to, if I can scooch it a little more to this side, I think. I don't know. I mean, I'm strong, but all right, so we've got I'm gonna try to get that in front. Awesome. That is a fun, not too floofy of a bow. And it's gonna look really, really great. Especially for holidays and things like that. So let me, oh, there we go. Let me just kind of hold it up for you. Now I don't have a lot of holiday stuff back here to like set it out here, but I'll show you how it will look standing. And if you missed my video yesterday, I have to share something with you. So remember I made my tray. I did go ahead and flip it over and chalk on the correct side. I did attach the handles and everything the correct way, but then I made coordinating, I don't know if you guys saw, I made some coordinating coasters in the coaster set. These are heavy. And so I want you to think and plan this out. I have a little coaster for my mug. Christmas gifts. Coordinating tray and coaster set. You could do monograms, neutral decor, and literally wrap up those two things and give as gifts for Christmas to all your people. Anyone would love this. I encourage you to spray seal, at least spray seal them with like a durable top coat. If you really, really, really want to make it sturdy, you can brush poly a couple coats on as well. But I am going to town on these. I think neutral decor, you can do a, use one of our alphabet fonts and do, not the monogram, but just like the initial, what did I don't even know, I'm losing my words. But yeah, so I'm telling you, the trays and the coaster set, so cute. So I'm just gonna set this back here, making sure nothing is breaking, and there you go. It's Friday, you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. I am gonna go take my daughter to the doctor, and I'll be back live on Monday. Woo! What do I use for the spray? The spray is the Rust-Oleum Universal Durable Top Coat. You can find this at many stores, but if you can't find this brand, you just get it's any brand. This is good on any surface, wood, metal, plastic, or masonry. It dries clear. It has a UV protectant, which if you're doing anything for your porch, you're gonna do a UV protectant on it so that the sun doesn't like change the colors or fade or whatever. And this is clear, and this is dead flat. You don't have to use dead flat. You can use glossy, semi-gloss, satin, shimmery. They have like 100 different varieties of this. I don't know exactly what store I get this from, but Rust-Oleum is what I use. And then Minwax or any brand of, this is just a clear satin polyurethane. Okay. I spray it first so that if I run a wet brush over it, it doesn't reconstitute and smear. It can happen. So I spray coat it first. If I'm doing like a porch sign or a deck sign or something like that, I only spray it, because we're not going to be setting coffee cups on it or scratching that surface. It's just going to be hanging there. So a spray is all you need. I only use this when it's going to be like a piece of furniture that I'm going to use, like a tray or something else. All right, you guys, I hope that helped. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you Monday. Bye, everybody.